Okay. Okay. Hi guys. We'll get into this. I don't have that much time tonight. Just took a nap and let's get into this because Betty's making up sick once again. Another children, you not know to crime person. You know to crime. I'm sorry, but what the fuck? Okay, now Kate didn't do anything to her son. And something else, William Betty? Show the proof. Show the money. Stop saying that fake fabricated foot looking picture because it's fabricated. Now you feel happy to fabricate that. Now you feel also tell the truth. You can send the truth. I'm sorry, but you don't need to be into a crime. But for y'all. Let's get into Betty. This Betty's thing. The ego has not on that. My King 7. Fuck you. I don't give a damn if he was sad, but like he's saying on Cutting Chris is disgusting. So not true. So not true. It's not necessary. Because you're the real demon in this. Not Cutting Chris. And Cutting Chris would never put his personal private information out like that. You know, saved it. But saved it out of her, right? Seth saved him. Look how Father saves him in private. I bet Seth even lies.
Said he couldn't find the keys, even as she was, it's just after he was arrested thing, because we got that lady. Did you guys hear about it? Okay? Even shitty parents, they don't open up accounts in their missing children's names. They just don't do it because if they had nothing to do with their missing child, they hurt over their missing child. They're not going to disparage their missing child. There's just something about, even if you're out there in the
Including Krishna, but just put Sebastian. So let's get that straight.
Street, she ain't doing it. You'll do a lot of things, but you won't do that. So if she's capable of doing that, then she's capable of doing just about everything and anything. So never put it past her. But 9 years, she's been able to walk free. And of course, guess where this is? Tennessee. Because Tennessee, people that are looking at images on their computer, they can't arrest a mom that's most likely a...
What? No, she's talking about me. Let's get into this.
Abuse her child, that they have probable cause of
no, you know it. You don't have probable cause. You said you only heard this not probable cause, but you like to run your mouth. Right?
Negligence and child abuse. They won't charge her. They won't charge.
Because there's no abuse in that fucking home.
Somebody that's physically doing something, but God forbid if Katie was on the internet and she was looking at photos, my God, she would be in jail. But her putting her hands around her son's neck and squeezing, she...
Stop saying that because it's not true. You batshit motherfucker liar. The cops has never said it. Only you. Just because she said it doesn't make it fact. You fucking piece of shit.
She gets to sleep in her own bed at night.
That's the innocent, you dumbass bitch.
That's the problem. That's what the people out here on this side of the screen actually see when they look at the state of Tennessee. I love the state of Tennessee.
No, you don't.
I wanted to move.
No, I don't care.
Tennessee.
You don't belong in Tennessee.
State of Tennessee was affordable, had affordable prices, nice houses, nice land. You can do a lot in Tennessee with a little bit of money. I love that aspect of Tennessee. But until the Summer Wells case, when I realized how corrupt the state was, how...
You know what, in that case, honey, you know what, so sit down and shut the fuck up. Because you know wrong in that case.
How disgusting their law enforcement is, how still to this day, they are protecting the pedos in their state as opposed to the victims. They still do, they make it a capital crime for a child under 5 to be R by an adult, but not over 5. We in here in the state of Florida, if you are a child 12 years or younger, you are facing DP. That's sending a message to the pedos in our state. Tennessee has too many pedos at the top of their food chain.
No, the parts are innocent, so stop that mess.
Blocking laws to protect their children. Why? Because they're preying on their children, in my opinion.
You're stupid. You're dumb.
The state of Tennessee is a disgusting. They want to show their red. They want to show their country. They want to show their Christian. And while there are a lot of people that live in that state and they are all of those things, the government of that state does not.
Why is this about the kid, the mysterious boy? The one is dead. This is not about
reflect the people in that state. And they are being conned. They are being lied to. They are
by you, yeah.
Being manipulated all
by you.
All for power and money.
I'm using this for not for innocent victims, because you may claim because you're victims. You don't give a damn about the truth. You don't give a damn about the truth. Have you paid taxes? Have you ever stopped this nonsense? I've stopped that nonsense because you let you start claiming truth. You got caught, so stop it.
All for power and money.
You step in the yard. When there's no public easement, you moron.
In the state of Tennessee. State of Tennessee, in my opinion, fire everyone. Just like Pima County. You know, I'm not for the entire state of Arizona to be fired. But I ask the state of Tennessee to be fired. Because if there are good people, you don't see them or hear them because they're outshadowed by all the
No. Look, people don't get you're pure evil. If you're a liar, a scam, a stalker, you shut down ours. Not forget that. Let me having fun.
The bullcrap in Tennessee, all the lazy people that like standing up and saying we do it better than anybody else while failing and falling on their face over and over and over and over again. Meanwhile, kids upon kids upon kids keep disappearing and most likely abused and essayed and beaten and bludgeoned and dead. Found out around the same lawfully and legally. I don't need to break the law. The law works for me. So why would I?
No, you did break the law. You stopped cutting clips in the straight point break.
Break it. I mean, that's what people don't understand. Everybody shows, Betty's a criminal. Betty does that. I followed the law.
No, you don't. Don't lie. Don't lie. No, you don't.
Why would I have to break the law?
You're playing Kristen Kelly right now. So yes, you're breaking the law.
When the law provides me my path forward to do my job well.
You don't do your job well.
I think we need to start finding Brian. I think that's our path forward. I think because I'm so involved in this Lynette Hooker case, I truly believe
it's not your business, to be honest. It's not your business to know every fucking details on this case. I just make that up because you have a tendency to make things up.
We need to find Brian. I think Brian is in Michigan, and I was hopeful because the day
not Dr. Bunnyhound. One, if you had just get a restraining order against this person, you can continue it.
Daily Mail, man. Daily Mail is like freaking. They're animals. They're beasts. I love the Daily Mail. I read the Hooker case. Have you guys support? I don't know what they are politically. If they're right leaning, left case, they were able to drop whatever. So. Is there anything else that I want to talk to you guys about before I let you go? Gas prices are dropping. I noticed gas prices are down. Like when I stop, I'll be paying like about $3.60. So they're about $1. At the end of the day, we're trying to save the world. And
What?
terror for all the people that are bitching about China and Russia, how they can possibly be bitching about Iran when they know that that's for all the people that are bitching about for all the Palmetto Point. I was out there getting signatures for petitions for Ed Bailey. I was out there by myself, and I go to this one house. It's right on the water, huge, beautiful house. And this little guy comes up to the door, and he's like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Well, I just wanted to see if you'd sign a petition." He's like, and he brings me out of water, and you can tell he has a little bit of an accent. He's like, "Come up here," and so we sat on the stairs, and he tells me that he's from he brought his family over from Iran, and that they've been here for like 20, 30, or 40 years.
That's right.
From Iran, that they
even put him right to
left right about the time.
What did you say?
He brought his family over. If there's anything that you guys could support, that would be the one. That for me, that would be the one. So, anyways. All right, guys. I think we're kind of to our talking points. I don't know. This is going to be a very, very long trip. It's going to be very.
Let me say, this is not about this boy. I'm saying looking about Sebastian and loving and telling Christian case. These did not say into the okay, did you not talk about Seth is a bad person, so let's not go there. But did you not, Kate and Chris, do not badmouth Sebastian? I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Quiet trip, but
I was hate
which I like. You know, everyone mind the fact that there are this nation with people that were working by them taking Iran out. They just he talked to me our country back, but he's fearful it's not enough. This regime that family can have their own independence over the news. But when I speak to somebody that comes from that country and speaks to me about that country and what they went through, I'm listening to that. I'm not listening to people on the news.
I'm not listening to people on the news. You stupid, idiotic people who think the police are so dumb. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna deal with this. You suck. Because honestly, it's not looking good. On the bullshit, on the defaming of claiming because that you do, you're gonna have evidence. Okay, I'm sorry. You're not saving the world. You're not the world. You're not God. Let's see this in that. Oh, okay, let's cover her. Because they did.
Open water situation. Certain times that it was.
Why are you looking at?
Trying to look at the ditch, filming the ditch, but she wasn't having it. But I got a pretty. I got.
Oh, it's just the way you got in trouble for.
The one
for sucking clean curse. Shame on you. You don't have the right to do that. No, he does. My daughter goes stuck on safe house. Miss Green Freedom. Let's do this.
Okay, hold on. Culverts. And so there had been, and you can kind of see that, and of course I just have my phone in the dash.
She's not sucking because you're sucking too. Sorry.
So, hey, show poodles, good to see you. Yeah, I don't know.
If we had something to go over this, but you're not wrong. You're not saying you're not right in your head. Because if you're right about anything and everything, I'm just trying to see what happens into this.
Us, for them. So, anyways, but we made it here in really good amount of time, and we're heading to meet a friend for some dinner. So that's what we're doing right now.
Damn, Alicia.
Now, tomorrow's going to be a really sad day. We're trying to make our preparations. Still peeking out of my stuff. So, hello guys. I'm not driving. It's so nice to be able to do a live and read the chat. And
Too lazy to drive.
I got a chauffeur. Say hi.
Cleanse the pet now.
Hi guys. There's the real me too. She is with me. Coffee lover. It's nice to see you, Lisa. Too. She is with us. It's nice to see you. The real me too is with me, and she's driving, so she's not going to be modding. But she's fine. Melanie, Momo, time. We got time. Jewel, it's nice. Did I say hi to you, Michelle? Sure. She doesn't like being on camera. So it's nice to see everybody. We have made it to Tennessee. We got checked into our room. Of course, I get the one room out of the whole entire state that doesn't have an elevator in it. And I brought my little, I finally got one of those collapsible 660 pounds. You just load the little buggy up and you carry it. I'm like, ooh, I'm going to bring this, but I know tomorrow it's going to be very rough. And there's not a whole lot we can say. There's not a whole lot we can do. But we can be here for them.
They always ask for prayers.
For us, for them while we're out here. And light a candle, I can't believe it. Karen has orange ribbons. And there's so...
My orange shirt.
Huh?
That's what I'm wearing.
Oh, and she's got an orange shirt. I'm going black. I'm going black. I'm kind of traditional. Like even with
she has a back cut. That's why she's going back. She is not here for that boy.
Tony, like Tony's funeral, he wanted to have like the
I'm happy that I'm not happy that he died. I'm happy that he's in a good place where he can't hurt any more people. Remember, this idiot son Enrico that she's losing.
the Cowboys theme, and even if I were to have been able to go, which I couldn't, if it was just one more day, I would have been able to drive. If just one more day. And I just couldn't get there, and I feel I've just punished myself over that. And
Really?
I wasn't going to, punish myself again. I wasn't going to punish the channel. It's just hard, we all kind of came together because of Sebastian.
Over hate. You all come together over hate. Let's not say anything else, because you come together out of hate for cutting Chris, even though you didn't do it. I'm gonna make this crystal clear for you, Mr. Bullhorn. Proof that Chris was listening to you, Katie. Proof that Katie says anything negative about Sebastian.
Sebastian Rogers. If you guys haven't heard about the case of Sebastian Rogers, He disappeared when he was 15. He disappeared on February 25th. He was reported missing by his mother the next morning on February 26th. And everything that we've learned from the Proudfoots have been, not necessarily true.
Excuse me? Everything that Seth has said about Katie and Chris has been honest bullshit. Seth has never been honest from the get-go. He has changed his story from story 1 to story 2. There's a big difference. You bond over hate, and that hate not just so y'all.
And they've lied a lot, and then they've tried to cover up. And
Lie about what?
anybody that has come to looking or trying to, find out what happened to this boy, they tried to do lawfare, and they had me thrown in jail.
Because he went stalking. You got it on tape. So don't sit there and did no. It doesn't look like that. You're not a victim. Stop playing the victim because you're not a victim. You motherfucker.
Over it. Then I didn't do anything wrong.
You went stalking. Yes, you did. Let's have you accountable. You know how everybody else accountable? I said, you super fucking ass? No. Sit there. Don't play the victim.
So, all of us, Tony, the E family,
Burn it over hate.
we all kind
Because of Seth.
of met because of this case with Sebastian Rogers, and just
Same family, really.
it's just that we've
You don't give a damn.
all got this unique connection to Mississippi. Coal, and they had me thrown in jail over it. Then I didn't do over it.
Yes, you did.
It's been rough. You
You need to be benefiting to our social papa because your stupid motherfucking ass could ever tell the truth. Like, get to Queen Bee. Let's just strip it.
rough on the Sebastian's army. I will tell you that, because
You don't have one. I mean, the Sebastian Army hates Katie Chris for no reason. Because of your stupid bullshit. Yes.
again, all of us kind of came together back into that case, because I truly believe a few things.
If you don't believe them, so pretty motherfucker. So the motherfucking truth. So you feel bad for yourself? Why about Katie Chris? I'm sorry, but this has nothing to do with Sebastian. Alright, the pad you want to call out to Katie Chris.
I'm going to have to talk about, I think we need to have an open panel discussion, because in all fairness, I really feel he could have been taken to Mississippi. I mean, if we look at the timeline, something's not right with Chris's timeline that morning. And
Chris wasn't even around. Chris wasn't not around at that time. I guess no.
at the house. There are some people that say that he was there that weekend. I'm not in that position. I think that if he was there that weekend or staying there that weekend, it would have came out. It hasn't come out. At the first, there was a lot of speculation he was there, but we researched that aspect of the case very early on. And that's when we started turning our sights onto Katie Proudfoot, is because...
No, you brought her in charge. She's the one that does lawsuit. You even said it from the very get-go.
She was the only one with this child. But there's something with Chris's behavior. There's something with...
What's wrong with your behavior? Why is so fucking from them that you're not right?
How Chris went to work the next morning and what time he arrived at work, that really just doesn't sit very easy with me. And I feel...
I just feel like it's very easy. It's not for you to decide. Dumbass.
that if we follow the timeline, you'll find out from the time he hung up with Katie to the time he showed up at work and was on the three-way phone call.
How do you know? He wasn't even there. He was there to stalk him and harass him and get him fired. You think you have the power to get into defaming people? I'm not telling you. It's not a journalist right. It's not even covered by that. You're not a journalist. You're just obsessed.
With his wife and the law enforcement, you will realize that he has enough time to get home, get back.
Doesn't go in the story.
And if he was thrown off his job, so all those things that they were exhibiting or identifying that were happening on the job, you might want to get over.
Well, he might have been upset because his son, unless Carl hit Chris's son, I don't care if you're not married at this time. Sure, it's his son. Not like I'm not trying to remove stuff that's not. But Chris sent back at him and his stepson. You evil piece of shit.
We're in a wrong side. I was trying to let you tell him, get him over, because you were blocking him from getting over. No, I was wanting you to get over that. Yeah. That's
God, she's a control. I need to get in this because I'm always like, blah.
Okay, he got over. But if you look at the timeline, he really does have time to come home. And not only time to come home, he had to come home. He had an extra 10 law enforcement at 6:33. And I believe that's exactly when he pulled up into his work parking lot. It's very close. It's cutting it very close, but it's into the area. We are here in Tennessee. I'm here with the Real Me Too. We'll be here representing the guys can. We're orange. I have a lot to talk about. I've been on the road for 12 hours, so I've had no research time to research anything on Lynette's case. I have had zero time to research anything on Nancy Guthrie's case. But since we're here and because we all came together, and the reason why we all know each other and why we're here at this funeral or this certain where he is, if he's being hurt, feelings, because
she's talking about herself. But how about Kay and Chris? How about Kay and Chris, you moron? You put it true.
You have no closure. You don't know what happened to your child. You don't know where he is. You don't know what happened, where he is, if he's being hurt, if he's not feeling it.
You don't give a damn. You give a damn about the money.
At all. It's just an empty feeling that nobody can understand.
Yes, imagine how Kay and Chris feel. But you hate some bias right now.
And accept those that have the unique position that Seth has. And there are
Seth is not get parent. I can prove you that. He has a history of abuse. Not Kay and Chris. You don't see a record of abuse. I just 2 or 3 CPS reports. BJ has that even more CPS reports.
Are a lot of families that are in Seth's exact position. They don't know what happened to their child. They would like to know.
Seth is not a good parent.
They feel something bad has happened, but they don't know what bad has happened, and they don't want to say it out of their mouth because they don't want to.
You can say it. You can bring this out. It's none of your goddamn business. Bitch, sit down.
Whatever it is, where you think about it and then it becomes true. They don't want to say it because if they say it,
it's could be not to listen. Like, not like she's trying to. God, I can't. Not like she's talking.
It's final, and they don't know that it's final, especially in Sebastian.
Say it.
I pray to God he gets closure and he can move on. There's no moving on, but learning to live with it, I guess, is probably more appropriate.
How much do you know? never had a kid, never had a special needs kid. So you act like you're God.
say, put in a position that when she was presented with the ultimatum, she or her disabled son. Because I truly believe Katie was put in a position that she had to choose.
You can't prove that. You cannot prove that. I'm sorry, that's a fucking lie.
Her life and her husband or her disabled son.
You never had to choose. Stop it, you bitch.
And all the problems that came with. And I think when she was presented with
You think
the ultimatum,
doesn't make it fat, and you're wrong. This is defending Chris and Kay right here.
she made a decision.
Nice.
And Chris left that house, leaving her with this ultimatum, her son or him, and he never came back to that house again until her son was missing. Chris hadn't been back.
Oh, nice one. We heard your story. It hasn't panned out for you. I'm sorry.
To that house in over a month, right? About a month?
Yeah.
About a month.
I don't think he was allowed there because
He may not have been allowed there because
The room too. Shut the fuck up. Don't be in the CPS people.
of the CPS.
How many DeSefas? How many fucking CPS people? You know he got kicked out. Like, you know that he hit a teacher. Hit Sebastian in front of a teacher and let us get kicked out of the command. You know, why is that not on the news? Because there's something wrong with that.
And the courts and stuff, but we don't know that for a fact because nobody's sharing us that information.
It's not in business.
And Seth can't disclose that information. And if that is the truth, they had probable cause 2 years
No. He didn't.
ago to arrest Chris and Katie, and
I guess he didn't have probably cause because it wasn't pretty Mala Jamas Netlet.
they failed to do so. I honestly believe that the Sumner County has allowed the statutes of limitations to run out on that crime intentionally. And I have to say this is ignorance and incompetence.
I have to say, you are uneducated, not very bright, not smart, even though you say you have 2 years of college, right? If they had any suspicion of Chris and Katie, anything to do that poor boy, Sebastian when he drank watches, you let instant arrest him. Just because they have money doesn't mean shit. You should know that. But you're not to lie and defend Chris because you got caught doing stalking, like you stalked John Rose, right? You brought it because you got caught. Your reputation is not it. You're a felon. You're a grimy. You're not human. Piece of shit.
Obviously, people running Sumner County don't understand the law.
No, you don't understand the law.
Because I'm looking at the law, I'm looking at the case law, and there is absolute probable cause from everything I'm understanding to have arrested Chris and Katie.
Well, maybe you're wrong, like you lost to Queen Bee. You bitch.
On child abuse and neglect charges over.
Let me say something. If those closest was true, you let them make the arrest. No cop, no sheriff, let cover their Christian Cage askers. You risk their job. No, honey. You're wrong. Sorry. Your butt hurt wrong.
For 2 years ago. And they still have it. And those are unrelated to his disappearance. They've done nothing. And it's.
You haven't done anything. You haven't made any difference. In this case, do you know that? Like, he didn't make any difference. You know, you might have gotten John Rose and Kenneth Cross prior, but I'm going to turn around into any attorney to do my case from Bruno and go after for business interference. Because you had no right to throw up to that job Even though he said, take a hint. If she goes to you once, take a hint. Nobody has to bet on Chrissy my ass. Nobody has to answer to you because you're not into Springfield. Nobody has to talk to you. It's average. She took my heart. Y'all quitting, but you butt her.
It's really, really sad. Look where we're at right now. There's BJ's right there. One of the last places that Sebastian was seen before he disappeared.
They never went to school together.
Tell me that. Yeah, they never even went to school to get a stuff. That lady they don't even care. They didn't
Shut up, buddy. You don't know if that's true.
care about him. I bet you anything his
Did Seth did? Did Seth go get his stuff? If Clayton and Christian, did Seth?
room's cleaned out. What you bet?
You're heartless. You're a heartless piece of shit. You ain't trying to bait them. Don't let this idiot bait you, Clayton Chris. She's an idiot. Look at her.
I bet you his room's cleaned out. I bet you there's nothing left of him
Look
at
at
the
the way
house.
they betrayed him. Who
Yeah.
does that when your kid's missing?
And I think the reason why, remember, we could never understand why they kept talking about him peeing and pooping on him.
I don't think that's true. If she did, you're gonna ask if she had, why not? You're gonna ask why justice. But Seth brought that up. Seth brought that up and blamed him for doing what he did. Not Clayton Chris. Let's not get that.
Himself. I mean, that's basic. What is their son? Because nobody could ever explain to us why they brought that up. We were like, why did they say that? Remember that? But everything after that, they didn't have anything but school pictures of Sebastian.
Neither did Seth. Seth already had his baby picture. Not one decent photo of his age.
And it was just every time Chris and Katie came out and said something, they would come out and say something negative about.
No. Let's not get that's twisted. You're trying to twist the story. Let me untwist it. That is not true. Clayton loves her son. Chris love Sebastian. And Paris, you need to shut the fuck up.
About him. We could never understand that, but we never understood.
I never understand why you have a hard on for Clayton Chris. Are you jealous? Are you jealous that they have money? Are you jealous they're making it? Like real fucking,
Why they talked about him being in diapers and the need in that, but we never understood what word were we using.
In half a mile, take exit 92 for Tennessee 45, Old Hickory Boulevard West.
Can't
for
remember
Madison.
right now.
Are you going stalking? Are you stalking the prophet? I'm gonna lie. You're not supposed to do that. You get down tape. You trying to get down tape?
But yeah, I don't remember about him. For us, didn't make sense. But in hindsight, I think they were public. But anyways, how far away are we? But anyways,
Hindsight. You know nothing about a Torah. I trust you, but God knows cause a con. You're not a real Jones. Not in.
how far away are we? Are we still an hour away? Things going on from Tony's death to my face, our stuff back on Sebastian and trying to bring awareness to his case.
You don't even do that. All you talk about Chris and Kay. You just have to be in that jail. You just have to sit down on your ass 24/7, lock up for the stuff that you have said about these parents.
I mean, if you come here, there's nothing here. Nobody even knows this child's still missing. There's no flyers. There's no signs. The law enforcement
Somehow you were right.
never even
Jesus.
he never even printed a
Continue on
picture
Tennessee 45.
You don't know that. Shut
of him.
up.
for any of their press conferences. If you guys looked under the hood, you would be like, what? You guys could be saving a crap ton of money in this state. Watch out. A crap ton of money. But I knew I wasn't going to be able to do a live when I got back home.
Mama's crying for you, baby. Kristen K did not accuse Sebastian. Kristen K did not do anything to hurt Sebastian, you motherfucker. Until you get that straight in you precise brain, you let her know accomplishment. In fact, let me tell you, you're not accomplishing this. You're not doing anything that is trying to save the world. You're just trying to cut stuff away that's right? Maybe you need to stop. Now you're not doing anything else that fails. What are you going to do? Because I hope to God Cody and Chris comes back and snatches your wig.
We're back to the room, so we'll see you guys in the new. My throat's starting to hurt. I guarantee you, Eric Craddock, piece of shit Eric Craddock, is always hiding. When I was out front, he
doesn't have to come out and give you a bit hug. He's like, yes, you Highness. No, you queen. No, queen. Don't act like you don't deserve a crowd. Go back home. That protest, he said, no. And that's talking about harassment. You know, I hope Cody does. Because let's know about Sebastian. Let's face it, you don't know how to do any kind of good in any cases. You should never touch a case again. I'm putting on my money, right? Anything for money.
That's all I'm saying, okay? Take it for what you will. You might see me. What might avoid me? A sheriff. Can you imagine? You got a bad freaking gun and you're sneaking. That's your representation for sheriff. Take it for what you will. Take it for what. That's your representation for sheriff. I'm just letting all of you guys understand who your sheriff is. That's all I'm saying.
No, you try to defame him. You shitless person. You shit bad person.
Hey, take it for what you will. Take it for what you will. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Well, maybe after dinner I might do a quick live. But I'll try to look up some information about the cases we're covering. But in the meantime, look into Sebastian Rogers' case, you know. Don't let this tragedy blinding, and we all came together because
you came together because of hate. Let's not forget that. Fucking hate, babe. That's all I have for now. I'm gonna talk to you later. Bye.